what the fuck, guys? Like, how many more times do we have to go through this and see this happen? There's so much that needs to be said and should be said and could have been said that could have prevented this. Not that there's anybody to blame other than the shooter in this case, but we allowed this to happen. We see case after case where a lone wolf or mentally ill person takes a weapon that they were legally able to get and kills people. And in this case, it was at least 58 people and over 500 people injured at a music. Most of these lone wolf cases, they are white males with legally purchased weapons or weapons that they have. And yet the media is still trying to find ties to outside organizations and minority organizations to place blame somewhere else than where it actually belongs. And that really needs to stop. It's time that we all grow up and see that our country has a problem and that it's a problem that can be fixed, that we are choosing not to fix, and that we are allowing our children and our brothers and sisters to die for the sake of organizations that that protect the elite, like the NRA and special interest groups. It's time we all have an honest conversation as to why we do not have common sense gun laws to prevent tragedies like this terrorist act. And that is what it should be called, a terrorist attack, a domestic terrorist attack, what all of these massacres and shootings should be called in the United States. And it's time to figure out how to solve this problem. It's something that we all are affected by. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be looking for a motive. We absolutely should be. I'm not saying we shouldn't be praying for Las Vegas. We absolutely should be. What I'm saying is that there is a real-life problem and a real-life solution, and we are all working against our own interests. I don't want to be afraid of going to a music festival. I don't want to be afraid of walking into a movie theater or going to church. I want to feel safe. And that doesn't make me a snowflake or less than. It makes me normal. It makes me a mom. The more difficult we can make it for somebody to perform a terrorist attack like what we saw last night, the better. It is time for us all to start having conversations. I'm not afraid of guns. I'm not afraid of inner cities. I'm not afraid of black-on-black violence. I'm tired of these being topics of conversation. I want real. Those topics prevent terrorist attacks like this from happening. We need to start turning the conversation and not allowing those topics. The more we allow bullshit and propaganda to be brought up, the more people do take in that information and believe it. Media needs to start cutting mics. It needs to start scrolling facts and fact-checking these people on these programs. It is time that we start taking over lead of these conversations, because this is important. These are 58 lives and over 500 lives that were affected by this night. It wasn't the first. It won't be the last. It's going to continue happening as long as we allow it. All that I can hope for is that the people that are affected receive the support and necessary items that they need to get through this. I, of course, send all of my love and prayers and anything that I can to the victims of this tragedy. However, we need more than prayers right now. We need unity. We need a call of action. We need more love and peace.